welcome to Drunken Ballads, the part of the show where Nate comes out and sings a drunken ballad.
Play age, it's not queer, we got the proof right here. We like to drink beer while we play it, and then rage city all over your face because we can't stand up to sober people. We just don't understand how you can just pour lore without losing at least 3 or 4 villagers, and we just want to go Castle Age, but you're scout rushing me and it's driving me insane, and I just want to drink beer without having to hear those monks wallowing all over my face. I just want to win this without any disgrace, and I'm going insane. Why don't you let me get to Imperial Age? I just want to hold tight in my town and halberdier spam. I want you to throw like cavalry at me, and I want to mow them down with halberdiers, and you'll be in so many tears when you know it's true. You know it's true, but you won't let my dream come true, and I'm gonna be hating you. My ELO score's gonna be like 0-2, and you're like way up in the stars, killing my hussars.
Classic Jared.
You're way up in the stars, and you're killing my hussars.
Run, King, run!
So cool.
La, 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 la.
Way up in the stars and killing my hussars. I wish I knew what the counter
King better run.
were. I bet they're skirms. Maybe not.
Skirms are actually a good counter. And his wife is dragging him off the computer.
I don't know what a paladin is or what it's for. I bet I
Leaving his
like
buddy
to write
hanging.
it down to
I think we wrote a song
store.
about that. You should listen to it.
Buy some bread, get a beer with a good header, go home and have a sip, cause I like good beer and I like playing age. Don't make me lose with such disgrace. I just wanna
Gray's
win
calling Green
one
out.
game out of 10, that's all I'm really wanting these days. Why don't you walk away and play some other game? Let the noobs have all the
camels.
fun, because we don't know how bad we are if you don't exist with all your tricks and all your rushes and your flushes and drushes, and I hate it all, I hate it all. I just wanna get to Imperial. I wanna spam lots of units and have a massive battle in the middle of the map, away from my farms. Don't you dare do any raiding, do my trade or any of that stuff that I really need, cause I only have like 10 villagers. Why would I make 100? That makes no sense. I just wanna play.
Alright, that was Drunken Ballad with
play.
Nate. So now we got a 1v2 here on this map. Gray and blue versus red, who is the Mayans, and he's kicking butt. And blue is making camels, and if you're fighting a Mesoamerican civilization, you should never make camels. Camels are an anti-cavalry unit.
Cavalry.
Cavalry unit. Don't. Yeah, cavalry. They can't make cavalry. Cavalry. How's it? Cavalry.
Cavalry.
Cavalry. It's cavalry. Well, anyways, you get the point. Camels are dumb. And maybe you could attack some of their siege, but it's pretty useless. But if you get heated shot, it actually does a lot of damage to camels. I just found out. Because camels are actually categorized as ships. Yes, they're ships. Does that make any sense? No. But I guess maybe they have like more hair than horses do. So they catch fire easily? Makes sense. I don't know. So Red's kind of hunkering down here in his base. He's got some monks. Oh, look at that. He's got some conversions. So I guess those camels do come in. I've been proven wrong. See, Blue is just smarter than me. He knew Red would just be converting cavalry. Now I can't even think about if I'm saying it right. Cavalry. Is cavalry right?
Yeah.
Cavalry. Well, you know I'm Red. -5 ace is my old name. So I know what happens in this game. And you know me. I like monks because I'm the drunken monk. You always gotta have at least one monk. See, even Blue has a monk. He's a noob who doesn't know how to upgrade his units. He's making camels. He has a monk. Why don't you have monks? Oh, look at that little maneuver. Yep. Whew. Sneaky little bastard. Running into the enemy's base. Where'd he go? He stopped chasing him. I think Gray's got bigger plans in mind. Those guys take that gate down, though. That's impressive. Looks like Gray is coming from the north. What is that? Northeast. I don't know if Red sees it yet. No, he doesn't see it because he's got nothing ready for him. That's a lot of paladins. Like the song says, I don't know what a paladin is or what it's for. But I do like beer. So, cheers. Yes, I'm still drinking pumpkin beer, and no, I'm not tired of it. Gray's all in Red's base, but Red is also in Gray's base, so it's kind of like a kill the king. This is a regicide map, by the way. Kill the king. So yeah, right there. It's Red's king. Gray is looking in the wrong castle. Not a bad idea to garrison units in different castles. It confuses the enemy because they think the king's in that castle, because they can't tell. They can do that little spies research, which is a lot cheaper on regicide. It's not like in a normal game where it's an extravagant amount of gold. Red had 4 relics. That's impressive. Monks are the best. Looks like Red got taken out, but looks like he took a few guys down with him. Holding up in a corner. Red is in disrepair, though. He's lost half his base at least. Blue is probably could be helping. He probably could have finished him off if he just came in there and helped. He's running around doing God knows what. There's Green's king. Jared's still alive. Probably his last unit on the map. Up. And he's dead. Slain. His fat blubber's rotting in the sun. And Blue is like, no, I'm going to take my unupgraded camels and run away. So it looks like he's held off. He's do some rebuilding. Get those relics. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's got lots of gold. Not too much food. So when you got lots of gold and not too much food and you're the Mayans, you want to go Eagle Warriors. Not so much when your enemy's going Paladins, but Eagle Warriors, you can sneak them into your enemy's base, you can cause lots of havoc with them. That's what Eagle Warriors are for. For sneaky attacks. Put them in the trade. They're not to like win major battles with Eagle Warriors. I mean, you can depending on the right units, but if you're fighting like Paladins, you're just like, you're getting in there. Because you can't really defend well against you. You know, it's not like they can mass up pikemen and stop you, or archers. And they can take good hits from ballistics and arrows. They're just good all around. Red's playing it safe, but you can't stay on the defense all day too. You can't hide in your base all day, especially when you're fighting two people. You got to get stuff done. The longer you wait, the more time you give them to come back and kick your butt. Red's sitting at 255 pop. If he builds some more houses, though, you can get some more junk out. Probably get more villagers out. He's got, let's see here, close to almost 170, 180 guys, military-wise, which means not too many villagers. See, blue is going all heavy siege. Still got camels. It's beyond me why he would bother upgrading his camels. I don't think the Saracens even get the Cavalier upgrade. Gray's making some right choices, though. Yeah, as long as, you know, I mean, the Saracens are known for their siege, so if he keeps pumping out the siege and Gray keeps pumping out the right military, he can do it. I think some, if you're Saracens, you gotta get the siege originer as well. I would deal with those pesky little archers. A couple shots right center mass. Knock them down. But no, he's building all the wrong things. Rams aren't a bad idea. They soak up some arrow damage. Guess I should be drinking for this game. I got some beer to drink. Okay, I'll drink. So I think we lost a Treb. That's a drink. Wasn't really paying attention. Sorry. Cheers. Trebs count. Town center's down. Drink for that. I was actually thinking this in another game we watched, which I don't know if it got recorded because I was having trouble with my audio. But a Treb was taken down by a monk, was converted. So I don't know if that counts as like a double drink because you're losing the Treb and there's a conversion happening. So I think it's fair that that's a big gulp of beer. I got a little mead in this pumpkin. Spikes it a little bit. 'Tis this season. Well, I don't know if I'd be sporting the Mamelukes. Archers are a very good counter to the Mamelukes, especially if you get heated shot, like I said before. Doing a lot of extra bonus damage. You outrange them. A lot of people consider the Mameluke the very overpowered unit, especially when they're massed up. But if they have the siege, though, that's what kills the archers, those siege originators with Mamelukes. That's tough. That's a tough one. I was reading Zero Empire's website, though, and apparently the Cataphract has hidden anti cavalry armor, which counts against camels too, which is that Mameluke is a camel, so it gets the camel bonus against other horse units. So it does have that armor. So I think they can close the distance and do some damage on them. I also thought the Boyar would be good, but because it's got so much high melee armor, but I don't know if that really does much. So I've done some tests with it, and they still get their butt kicked. So I have yet to test the Cataphracts in action, but I mean, obviously the Boyar and Cataphract will do a lot better than your normal paladin unit. But if they got like 40 Mamelukes massed up, I would try to counter it with something else. Maybe some skirmishers as a meat shield or something. This is getting dangerous. Red's hanging on there. At least he's got 1 foot in Blue's base here. Look at that. Gray is nothing. He's got one upgrade on his archers. And that's all he's fighting. He's fighting with skirmishers and can't think right now. Cavalry archer. So that means he's got no range here. Look how close he's got to get. And Red's just sitting there fat and happy with full range and like 10 monks backing him up. He's losing like 1 unit for like every 10 units they're losing. That's why you use your blacksmith, people. Look at that. Look how close they gotta get. Just getting wiped out. I don't know why that Treb went down. There must have been zeroing in on the Treb for some reason. Look at that death. So much death. I like it. So Red should just go in there and take his king out. That's what he should do. Get in there and kill him. Pew 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 pew. Oh, there's the fat man right there. Blue's got nothing. He's got nothing. At this point in the game, Blue has done so little. If he just built like walls with siege, that's all he would need to do. That's probably why he keeps wasting so much money on this siege. I think now is the time for the Eco Warrior. It's like the hand cannoneer is good against the Eagle Warrior, but not right now. Not against archers. You got to adapt continually. You can't put all your stock into one unit. In the beginning, it's good to put your stock into one unit. A lot of times, it's a guess. You know, it requires good scouting. You got to figure out what they're making. You got to assume they're most likely going to make this, so I'm going to make this. Usually, you build like a very versatile unit, something that's good against a lot of things. Upgrade it to its full potential. Then you got it on the field, and then adapt as you go. You know, in Age, it's not a bad idea to put your best foot forward. You don't want to have a mix of half upgraded units like these guys are doing. Like their paladins are upgraded, but their archers suck. Here come the Rams, loaded up with the Eagles in pursuit. Now, I don't think an Eagle Warrior can actually chase down a king. If he's even here. Looks like he moved out. See, he should have left a villager in that castle. Because as soon as Red saw it, he just ran. Oh, Gray's infiltrating here. See, Red's got it tough because he's fighting on two different fronts here, and Gray's popped into his base a second time to gut him out. Red needs to move. Looks like Red moved his king, so he's afraid. That's smart. Get your king out. There's stone right there. You should get all that stone. Build a couple more castles. Move, move, move. Blue's just out of this game at this point. He's not doing much. I'm just gonna lose those relics again. I'm drinking prematurely for that castle. I don't think there's much hope for it. Alright, Red's closed the distance here. He's just gonna sneak in. I'm pretty sure there's at least a king in that castle. Oh, there goes Gray's running. Ah, I saw it. Gray's running. Get those archers in. You want to get your archers, like, behind the castle. It'll give them an option. Ah, just missed it. Might have been some lag. You never know. No. Oh, one shot. He ran back into it. He's probably going for that town center. tables have turned. Unless Gray can pull this off right now, which I don't think he's going to be able to do. He doesn't have the forces, no. Red can just run around the map at this point. Oh, good game. No stats, no stats. All right, I'll drink. Sorry, no stats. Good game, guys.